Hello and welcome. I am Exit Light and this is my podcast. Everybody, say hello to Rob. Hello, Rob.
Hi Trace, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
Still living the dream.
Yeah.
I think my appendix is bursting, to be honest with you. We'll take care of that later. Priorities.
Living the dream. Living the nightmare.
Now, you guys aren't in lockdown right now, right?
Oh, who knows? We've got to start wearing masks out from today.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know how that's going to work, but...
We just hit 4 million cases of COVID. So
4 million?
4 million. Yeah, we are living the dream. So, that's not good. We have more than some countries. Like, put together.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like most countries put together.
Yeah, the rest of the countries put together.
All the countries. Yeah, everybody's like, you guys can stay there. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like the unpopular kid in class right now. Nobody's picking me. All right, Rob.
Tracer.
Would you tell the people what to do if they have not subscribed?
If you're not subscribed, why? Hit that like button, hit the thumb, and hit the subscribe, and then you'll be notified of all our new content when it comes out, and your world and life will be better.
It will be stunning.
Oh, you might win the lottery.
I've heard. Now, I can't say this is true, but I have heard that if you whoa, that's my own voice coming out. This is a really wild. That was weird.
What's happening?
My phone just turned on with my last video. That was kind of trippy. Yeah. I've heard that if you subscribe, that you can win the lottery. You have a bigger chance of winning the lottery. So I can't say for sure that that's true. But it can't hurt to try it. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find somebody. Hold on a second. Let me tell you something. Keep talking. Talk about something, Rob. Talk about your life for a second. I need to find a name.
I have no idea what Tracy's doing, by the way, and I do not know what name she's looking for. But today we are going to be looking at Nebraska. We picked somewhere in the center of the US, and we're looking at hauntings in Nebraska. And we're hopefully going to be doing more of these where we just pick maybe states that you don't really associate with ghosts or paranormal activity, and we're gonna be looking at those states and looking at the paranormal and weird stuff that goes on there.
Running.
Are you back yet?
I'm still looking for this name, but while I'm doing that, I can say yes. What we're trying to do is, because there are, as people know, okay, Mark Pavlich. Okay, you guys, Mark, please excuse me for this. Mark Pavlicek. Pavlicek. You know who I'm talking to. You know it's you. If you cannot get your story to go through to the email I sent you, please let me know, because I will send you to I'm going to send you to Rob's. Is that okay if I do that with you, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send this guy, this person, your address, because what he wants to do is he wants to submit a story. For what would that be for? Do you know?
You asking me?
Yeah. Well, why would he want to submit a story?
Because I feel like I'm at school now. You just pick me out of the class to answer something that I don't know anything about.
Because we're asking people to
Oh,
send
sorry.
in
Yes.
stories.
We're asking people to send in their own stories, and Tracy will read them out, and you'll get all the credit. We won't take the credit, or Tracy won't take the credit. You will get all the credit. Well, some of the credit.
Yeah, no, I'll give them all the credit. I'll narrate them. I'll tell the story and give you the credit. So if you would like to send in your true ghost story, because I don't want to be looking on Reddit and find out that somebody else happened to have the identical true ghost story as you did, or you want to write a story, a scary story or a suspenseful story, that's awesome. Anything that you guys would like to do to take part of the 31 Days of Halloween. We really want this 31 Days of Halloween, which is my fourth, to be a community project. So those of you aspiring writers, or the people who say to me, I had a story that happened that was very scary, or I saw this, or this happened to me, you guys go ahead and write that down. Tell me. Even if it's a short one, because maybe 2 or 3 people have a short one, and I can add them together and narrate them for one video. So don't hesitate. Send it on in, and I would love that. That's going to be a lot of fun, because we're already getting ready for the 31 Days of Halloween. Okay, I'm sorry, Rob, but Mark, I will be sending you a different email, so hold on tight. Okay, are you guys ready for this? We wanted to go to places that nobody thinks of. What's the first place in the United States you think of that's haunted, Rob?
Nebraska.
I think most people think of places like anywhere in Louisiana.
Louisiana, Miss Alabama, Georgia.
Yes. East Coast stuff, Massachusetts, that kind of stuff. But nobody really considers the middle of the country to be particularly like, hey, let's go on a vacation and stay at a haunted hotel in Nebraska. But we're going to change that. We're going to give you guys destinations to go. If you are on a road trip wearing your mask and you happen to be flying through Nebraska, pull in. See these haunted things. Are you ready? Rob?
I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. We're going to start at the Bailey House Museum in Brownville. I think that's right. Brownville. Is there not a Brownsville in Texas? Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Well, this is in Nebraska. This gorgeous brick house. What's wrong? What are you laughing at now? I've not started.
You go, isn't there a Brownsville in Texas? Yes. Well, this one's in Nebraska.
Okay.
Well, snappy.
Sorry, guys. It's going to be one of those podcasts today.
Okay, here we go.
This gorgeous brick house sits on Main Street in Brownsville, or Brownville. in Nebraska, and it's now open to the public for tours. Did you see what I have to put up with?
Oh, it's terrible. I don't know. He does not get paid enough. That's for sure. Well. Maybe they can donate to our trip, and then we can take the road trip, and you can feel better.
Okay.
I'll put the link down below. This is going to be a for Rob trip.
The home is filled to the brim with interesting historical artifacts even. But please stop giggling, because it's really off-putting. I can't be professional.
Oh, sorry. I'm distracting you.
Basically, it's a house that's a museum in Brownville, in Nebraska, and it's haunted. That's basically the gist of it.
The story goes that one of the ex-residents of the house, a Civil War captain known as Captain Bailey.
Bailey was poisoned by a jealous neighbor centuries ago. Although the home was moved brick by, I love that they do this in America, was moved brick by brick from its original location to its current home in 1877. The ghost of Captain Bailey still resides within the structure, opening or closing doors at random and to spook guests when they come in to have a wander around. So that goes the actual building is haunted because they actually moved it from one location to another location.
Right.
So it sort of goes along with saying that the building is not just the location that was haunted; it's actually the building.
Stone tape.
Yeah.
That, by the way, is the one we keep wanting to do for 3 years. Stone tape theory. Sorry, guys. We just had a quick meeting. Okay, write that down, Rob.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? I'm gonna go to Fort Sydney Commander's Quarters. The ghost haunting this building is the beloved wife of a young officer. Now, this is a different story. Usually he didn't come home from war. She jumped off the balcony. Not this time, Rob. As she was carrying a load of laundry to the basement one day in 1885, she lost her footing and fell all the way down the stairs. She broke her neck. Visitors report hearing phantom footsteps on the staircase to this day.
Well, it can't be her.
Why? Because she didn't walk.
All you hear is shit, 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 my neck's broke.
You just took my monetization away.
Why?
Because you said that word.
Is that not even that word's allowed now?
Yeah, you can't say that word.
It's like a police state.
Trust me, I know. I make 2 cents a month.
But you're not in it.
Okay.
But you're not in it for the money though. So
I'm in it for the fame. You're next.
I'm next. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hummel Park is it Omaha?
Omaha, Nebraska, yes.
Yeah.
And because you're saying it with an accent, do you mind if I say it the way we would say it?
Not at all.
Hummel Park.
Hummel Park. Is that not what I said?
You sound like you're saying I'm going to spell this Homo Park. But you're saying Hummel Park.
Hummel Park.
Hummel Park. Okay, don't start down this path. Go ahead.
Located on the north side of town, the 202-acre Hummel Park
Yes.
is a popular place for Omaha residents to gather for exercise or around a disc golf. Don't know what disc golf is.
Okay, disc golf is playing golf with a frisbee. So you hit the flag with the frisbee. The flag pole with the frisbee instead of getting the ball into the hole.
So it's absolutely nothing like golf, really.
It's exactly like golf. You walk along from hole to hole, but you're not. It's not exactly like golf. It's
like playing frisbee.
It's like playing frisbee with yourself. Yep.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, there was a joke there, but I'm not even going to go down.
Thank you.
It's just the fact that you said playing with yourself. And
I know. I know. I have a 15-year-old in my head too.
Right. It's also the most notoriously haunted spots in the city. For decades, mm-hmm. The park has been stained with sinister stories, some paranormal terrors, and some very real tragedies. If you visit the park late at night, you might see otherworldly band of albino farmers. Albino farmers. Ghostly apparitions creeping between trees, all of which seem to slant just slightly to one side. Let me have a look at that picture again. No, they don't. Well, they do, yeah.
Well, that's a very stock picture. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Go ahead.
And painted pentagrams on park property. Oh, that's really spooky. Additionally, the very old and rickety staircase in the park is nicknamed Stairway to Hell, and somehow always seem to have more steps to count going up than going down. Tread carefully.
Whoa. Yes. Now, okay, so I had a couple of things to talk about Hummel Park as well. One that, okay, here you go. There are so many legends surrounding the park in There are so many legends surrounding this park in North Omaha that it's hard to know where to begin unraveling them. This park is said to have been the site of many lynchings in Omaha's early days. There is also reportedly an albino colony on the grounds. Debris from satanic rituals has been found in various parts of the park. It is said that there is a different number of stairs in the old stone staircase each time you go up or go down it. Finally, more recently, the park has had unfortunate accidents in locations where remains of at least one murder victim have been found. It doesn't matter how many of the legends are true or how many are just urban legends. The fact is, this place just feels creepy. And also, they say if you stand in the middle of the park at night in the trees, you can hear what sounds like werewolves howling, a deeper sound than a regular wolf, and that not long ago a teenage boy was here goes my monetization is shot anyway. He was murdered in the park, and he wrote on his car door, the names of the people who killed him. And his ghost is said to still be there. So I think I'd have to pass. Apparently what happened was it was really popular, and then it kind of went into disrepair. And said in the 50s and 60s, kids would go in and have, this was actually the quote, sex and drug parties. You know, that very much sounds like an old person in the 60s. And then the rumors started happening about it being haunted, about the albinos. People would literally, a man who wrote an article that I read said that growing up, he lived across the street from the park. To get to the other side, where his friend lived, he would literally ride his bike all the way around the park rather than go through it, because it was just full of trees and scary. And I guess they've renovated it, and they've put the golf park in and playgrounds and stuff like that, and a visitor center and everything. But I don't know. The guy still says that no matter what they did, it still feels creepy. So.
But the thing is, though, if you're having sex and drug parties, you're probably not the best witness.
You're right about that.
You know, so I take a lot of it with a pinch of salt, but there you go.
Especially in the 60s. You were out there with a drug that has 3 letters in it. They could have been, God knows what they were seeing out there.
Exactly.
All right. Or hearing. Oh, that was just the party next to you.
Well,
okay.
my picture of the park has got, the trees have got arms, so maybe it was reported by someone.
For the record, they said there was never any albino farmers. I don't understand the farmers part. I don't know.
Yeah, how would you know?
Okay.
Were they there with a plow?
Yeah. They had their donkey, their plow, their pitchforks. They were like, "What are you doing here? Get out!"
That wouldn't be spooky, would it? It wouldn't be spooky. Unless they had a shotgun. And you're on private property. But,
yeah, I don't think it would be that. Yeah, they're out there plowing away, farming their farm. I just don't feel like that would be something scary. I've never seen it, so. All right. The Capitol building in Lincoln, Nebraska. Oh, I like the name Lincoln. How about you?
It's a lovely name, yeah.
I have a little guy who was born 5 weeks ago. His name is Lincoln, and if I love him anymore, my heart's going to explode. Did that just take away all my coolness? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
He didn't have much left, to be honest.
Nice. The iconic building. Oh, wait. The Capitol building. Yeah. The iconic building has had more than a few ghost stories associated with it over the years. Some tour guides and building employees have denied any supernatural activity, but visitors report hearing the screams of a man who fell to his death many years ago. A spirit has been reported in the law library as well. Though there are no reports of these deaths taking place on the Capitol grounds buildings, many visitors are convinced that there is something supernatural happening there. Mm. Your turn.
Bell Cemetery. Hang on. Ball Cemetery. I'm getting myself confused. Bell.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I was just wondering about that too. thinking Bell seems to come up a lot in spooky stories.
Mm.
Okay, Ball Cemetery.
Ball Cemetery. There's an echo in here.
See
The
what I have to
oldest.
put up with?
Yeah, I know. The oldest grave marker in Ball Cemetery dates back to 1869, which means that the dead have had plenty of time to make a comfortable home here. Bizarre. But they are dead. I think they probably still be.
The bar's pretty low.
I think they probably vote for being alive still, but there you go. Countless apparitions have been reported over the years, including the ghost of a tall man with a bad temper. So he's not having a good time, is he?
He's not.
Who enjoys kicking over gravestones. That's just being a vandal. And a woman named Mary Mumford, sorry Mary, who wanders around laughing and tugging at visitors' clothes. She should be in that forest there with sex and drug spies pulling at people's clothes. She shouldn't be in the cemetery.
I'm not even going to try to get money for this. Mary Mumford. I think Mumford is a very old name in this country. Okay, me next. You ready?
Okay, yeah, we're ready.
All right, the Speakeasy in Sacramento, which is not California. We're still in Kansas.
Or Nebraska.
We're gonna end. I'm ending already. Oh no, I've skipped a whole bunch. So we're not going to end, but we're gonna do this. The nice, relaxing speakeasy where you can sit down and order a gourmet meal and recount your ghost hunting adventures. And be on the lookout for Faceless Fred. He's an unfortunate soul whose wife, tired of his cheating, cut off most of his face and disposed of his body in the well. The restaurant was built on the site of the abandoned well, and Fred moved in. He bangs pots and pans around the kitchen, but is generally seen as a harmless entity. Oh, no. Don't like that.
Well, he's probably banging about because he can't see anything because she cut off his boat race, so,
He's a blind ghost?
A blind ghost, yeah.
Okay. All right. You're next.
Ooh, well, I got one for you.
Okay.
Witch's Bridge.
Hmm.
Witch's Bridge in Weeping Water. The Witch's Bridge in Weeping Water might appear unassuming.
Is it Weeping Water? Is that what the town?
Yep, Weeping Water might appear unassuming, but visitors beware. Legend has it that a witch once hung herself from the bridge, Witch's Bridge, which sort of self-explanatory really, but never fully passed from this world. On odd-numbered nights, with an odd number. Hang on a minute, excuse me, everybody.
Yeah.
On odd-numbered nights with an odd number of people, you could reportedly look over the edge and see a reflection of yourself hanging by the creek. Wow. Make it quick though. Some say that the witch herself will appear and pull you into the water if you look there for too long.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Would you look over?
Me, I'd have a quick look, yeah. Have a quick look.
Okay. Fort Robinson, Crawford. This former military camp was the site of the shocking Fort Robinson massacre in 1879. The event was the end point of the Sioux and Cheyenne Wars in Nebraska. Visitors have reported hearing the hoofbeats of running horses and seeing the wandering ghosts of Army soldiers and Native Americans all over the grounds. If you have extra time, take a side trip to see the Warbanette Creek battle site just outside of Harrison, directly north of the Immaculate Conception Church. This historic battlefield is also reportedly haunted. Now we're talking.
Why?
I love the historical stuff. You know me. I would love to go see that battlefield. Feel the battlefield.
Excuse me.
I would love. That's the kind of haunting I want to see.
Okay.
It's sad though. It's so sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me. Okay.
Okay. Mystery Manor in Omaha. Now, the photograph of this place, I think, before I've even read it, it's been turned into one of the things that they have in America that we don't have in this country. And I really hate the fact that we don't have them in this country. It's like a haunted attraction.
Oh, you guys don't have haunted houses?
They do. If you've got a fair, then yeah, but we don't have them just like...
Oh.
We don't have them. We don't have them.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I've never been in one.
Okay, when we go on our trip of the I don't know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
New England area.
Yeah.
We gotta go during October because it will be Massachusetts, Boston. They're gonna have a lot of Salem. They're gonna have a lot of places in Massachusetts with haunted houses. They celebrate it big.
Yeah.
Let's go. If you guys would like to donate to our trip and have us film it and show it to you, I'll put a link below. Don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. We'll take the fear for you. Yeah,
Right, well,
I see that picture. It does look like a haunted house.
yeah. Okay. When Halloween looms, the Mystery Manor transforms into a haunted attraction, complete with costumed actors, bloody props, and spooky effects. The terrifying attraction even landed on our list of best haunted houses to visit in Omaha. But what some fail to realise in this scary spectacle is also a genuine haunted regardless of its theatrics. You know, I can read, but I know you don't believe me, but I can actually read. The story goes that former owner of the property, William Hall, lost his fortune in the stock market crash of 1929. He eventually spiraled into insanity, reportedly killing his wife Greta and burying her in the yard. 1 week later, Greta's brother, John, came looking for revenge and killed William with an axe. But the next night, coincidentally, October the 31st, which we all know is, Tracy?
Halloween.
God, you shouted that loud, then it really is.
I did?
Yeah.
I was excited, sorry.
Oh, John was found next to William's gravesite with an axe embedded in his head. Some believe it was William's ghost who killed John, and that his ghost returns to the manor to roam the halls every October. Now that's somewhere we need to go.
Oh, yeah. We need to go there. Can I tell you something, though?
Yeah.
I hate haunted houses. I will admit right now, no, not like a haunted house. I mean like the kind with actors and stuff. I don't enjoy strangers touching me. And my natural response to that is to,
Physically assault them.
yes. I know my limits, and I also hate chainsaws. The noise of a chainsaw, that scares the shit out of me. I'm giving everybody on here a bunch of ideas. We should find out where Exit lives. Take a chainsaw. No. Yes, I would love to go there. Let's go there. Let's tour that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, mine is next. And what is mine? Mine is the Old Main Street Inn in, I don't know how to say this. Chadron. Chadron?
Right.
Okay. This Victorian hotel is built in 1890, and it's a wonderful place to spend the night. If you're lucky, you might have an encounter with the resident ghosts, Jack and Anna. The friendly spirits simply roam the building, but once in a while will harmlessly move objects. I don't know about that. I don't want a friendly ghost. All right. I don't know. Medium.
You want a medium? Or
I want.
well, you are a medium.
I am a medium.
I'm a 4XL myself. It wasn't that funny.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not. Never mind. You can go now. Hello?
Hello? Is it me now?
Yes.
See how professionally I did that then. Keep the people wanting more. Keep them
yes. Oh, we definitely do that.
The haunted hills of the
can
Seven
we have
Sisters.
more?
The haunted hills of the Seven Sisters in Otto County. Otto.
I think it's Otto, but
Otto County. Otoe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you can make of that what you want. I don't know. This unassuming stretch of landscape along the Seven Sisters Road is named for a tragedy that occurred more than a century ago. Rumour has it that a man lived in the area with his 7 sisters. One night, he is said to have gone mad and lured. I can't say that word.
Lured.
Lured.
Mm-hmm.
Each of his sisters to a different hill, where he hung them. Today, there are several accounts of cars inexplicably stalling on the road or headlights becoming suddenly dim when entering the area. But perhaps the most terrifying of these occurrences are the blood-curdling screams that can sometimes be heard on dark nights.
That's actually scary, doesn't that?
Yeah.
That's scary. That's actually a scary one.
Yeah. What's he doing living with What's he doing living with his 7 sisters? Can he not go and
That's
find
probably
to
why. That's probably why he went mad.
eat? Yeah.
Couldn't get into the bathroom.
Just had enough one night and said, right.
Yeah. Fuck it. Okay. I don't want to care about. Let's see. The historic Argo Hotel in Crofton. The Argo is both one of my favorite buildings in Nebraska and one of my favorite haunted stories, says the writer. The structure was originally a hotel, but it was later used as a medical clinic for many years. After being closed for a long period, it was renovated and restored to beautiful condition. During the renovation, a bag of bones was found in the walls. They were originally thought to be bones of an infant. One resident ghost, Alice, wanders the building. Doors open and close on their own, paintings move, and phantom noises are heard by guests.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll take it. I stay in that, when I go to New Orleans, I stay in that hotel that was a hospital. 'Cause creepy. All right, are you ready?
Yeah. Alliance Theatre in Alliance. You know, they took a long time to name that theatre, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They were like, what should we call it? Where is it?
In Alliance.
Oh, hey. We could name it that.
Yeah. The Alliance Theatre, once a popular spot for live stage performances, has since been converted into a movie theatre. But rumour has it that the ghost of an actress from years gone by still haunts the rows of seats. The poor woman met her fate at the theatre while playing the role of a bride. Before she was wed on stage, however, a large light fixture broke loose from the ceiling, falling and killing her in front of a terrified audience. The staff of the theatre have reported some unexplained occurrences of moving furniture, dimming lights, and doors opening and closing. Some say they've even seen the apparition of a weeping woman in a wedding dress or heard her practicing her lines behind the walls. Professional to the end, that woman.
Yep. Show must go on.
Yep. With a light sticking out of her head.
Bing! I had an idea. God. Okay. All right. Here we go. Blackbird Hill, Anderson. The tale of Blackbird Hill is long and sad, like my life. The abbreviated version is that a woman wanted to leave her husband for a former lover who had returned for her after she believed that he had died. The husband stabbed her in a jealous rage, then ran to the edge of the hill with her in his arms and jumped into the river, killing them both. On October 17th of every year, the anniversary of this grisly event, it is said that you can hear the young woman's screams coming from the river. Blackbird Hill is actually an important sacred site to the Omaha tribe because several former leaders are buried there. As such, you can't actually climb to the top of Blackbird Hill, but you can walk to the scenic overlook, which gives a perfect view of the Missouri River. If you do visit, please be respectful of the site and do not wander into any areas not open to the public.
I think I may have seen something on TV about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's ringing a bell.
Huh.
But anyway,
I think that was my last one.
I've got one more left.
Perfect.
The Devil's Canyon.
Ooh.
Just north of McCook lies the Devil's Canyon. It's in a place called McCook.
Okay.
Just north of McCook lies the Devil's Canyon, named by locals for the tragedy that took place there. The story goes that more than 100 years ago, a man brought his wife and kids here to kill them. What is going on in Nebraska?
I don't know.
You
Yeah, we
just don't
thought
get
it.
on
We
with.
we literally were like, Nebraska, it's innocent. Mm-mm.
It's a wonder there's anybody left.
I know.
They need some serious marriage guidance there. Kids, wife and kids there to kill them, and then killed himself. The ghost nicknamed the Duke. The Duke. John Wayne, isn't it? Is said to
Yep.
haunt the area, playing tricks on visitors and causing their vehicles to malfunction. That's it. That's all that he says about the Devil's Canyon.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's our those are
Podcast.
our haunted places in Nebraska. There's more, but I mean, we're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing several states that people don't automatically think haunted, which I think is fun because we always hear about the same ones, the same states, and so this will be interesting, I think.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, if you would like to, or you would not, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to be subscribed, please go ahead and do that as well. And click that bell so you can be notified of our intelligent repertoire.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, 31 days of Halloween, already planning it. So get your material into me so I can get it up in the queue and tell you what day to be looking out for your story.
Yep.
And oh, I have merchandise. I'll put the link down below to the merchandise as well.
Forgot about that.
Yes. And I would appreciate it if you guys would head on over there and check that out.
It's really good.
Thank you. I like it. I like the one that says I go bump in the night. Are you ready to say goodnight, Rob? Or good morning, Rob? Whatever it is.
I'm ready, yeah. I'd just like to thank our audience for persevering and staying with us to the end. It wasn't an easy ride. It wasn't an easy journey, but we got there together. So thank you.
We'll meet back here this same day for years and decades from now.
Yes. Until Tracy takes me up on a hill somewhere and murders me or throws me into a river somewhere.
Why do you think we're going to take a tour of New England? All right, you guys. Good night. Be safe, please.
Okay. Bye-bye.